Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name's Jasmine. If you guys aren't new here, welcome back. So in today's video we are doing actually a pink kitchen. Now I know a lot of you like the minimalist aesthetic, like really monotone, like black to beige to white, like just simple colors, but I wanted to see if I could make a pink kitchen and make it cute in The Sims 4. Now of course this is a speed build because I do not want to take up a lot of y'all's time, but thanks for tuning in with me. So right now you guys see that I just basically did a rectangle room. I extended it, well it's a square room at first, I extended it, and basically my whole point to make this entire kitchen was to prove to myself that you can use color and you can make it a cute room. You just have to basically just play around with what you have. So I did an all pink countertop, of course, with the white tops, and then right here you guys see I am trying to figure out the window situation. You guys know I have like the hardest times with putting windows in like a house or in a room. It gives me like major anxiety. Like I just can't find perfect windows. It's so annoying. But I ended up going with a super cute pink fridge. It's not the double door, it's actually the freezer's on top and then the refrigerator's on the bottom. So it's basically a single door. I did go and match the oven, which is pink, and then I did end up putting a pink simple faucet. I didn't want to put like a lot of silver or a lot of gold anywhere. I wanted the main color to be pink everywhere. But yeah, and I am lining the whole entire room with this white trimmed and basic, it's like a double wallpaper, I guess, because it's already included with the trim, which is white, like a white pine wood, and then also the whole entire wallpaper is just like this nice pink. Now, with the bar stools, I ended up changing the bar stools like 3 times. I thought I wanted the ones with the back to them, but then I was like, I don't know. And then I got to thinking, no, I don't want the ones with the back to them. So I took them out and I just ended up doing these bareback bar stools, which I actually think look aesthetically pleasing in this whole thing. And then half of the room, which is in the kitchen, is the pink and white tile, and then in the dining room portion of this room is the white pine, like the white hardwood floor. Now I've seen a lot of people do this trick where they put like 2 rugs down and then they angle one to make it like look lived in. I couldn't do it. I don't know what it was, but it just didn't look right. Every like color scheme that I did with the 2 different rugs, it wasn't going for me. But I did end up picking these chairs, and I actually really love these chairs. Instead of making this a 6-seated dining table, I actually made it a 4, so I could fit the television on the right hand side, and then I could fit some stuff on the left hand side. But I don't know why I've never used these chairs before, because they are so nice. And then those curtains I ended up actually liking. Not these ones. These ones were iffy, like they were okay. I wish they were a little paler pink, but when I did go to check with the color schemes, there was no paler pink for those curtains. But these curtains right here, I can get down with those curtains. Those curtains match the whole aesthetically pink vibe that I have going on. And then I saw this martini glass light and I was like, the hue is like making everything so pink, but then it was like messing up how I was like trying to like picture everything in my mind because of the hue that it was giving, so I had to take it out. And I found this nice china cabinet that's like baby pink and it matches everything, and I thought it just looked so amazing. I ended up putting those 3 singled white lined windows, I guess you could call them, above the refrigerator, and then I ended up going with the pink set of aprons. I don't know if y'all bake at home or anything, but I bake a lot, and I really love the look of aprons in the kitchen. I don't know what it is, but when I was small, my grandma, she would always have me wear an apron whenever I would help her, but she never wore one. It was pretty funny. But I ended up putting this little couch. I think it's like, I don't know, I think it fits the vibe. This is basically like a lot that I did it on. It's just a clear lot. No one lives here, so I mean, it's fine to do whatever I want on this lot. And I basically use this lot for ideas like the video ideas that I do for you guys, and then I just will start all over. Like I'll do a whole nother segment, but yeah, so that is a flat screen that I ended up going with. I didn't want to mount anything to the wall. I actually wanted a TV that would sit on a desk or a table, because usually I mount the TV to the wall, but I was like, let me try it this way. And I ended up liking how it looked. And then I was like thinking about putting that floating bookshelf, and I was like, it looked pink. Okay, guys, it looked pink. Was it pink? Probably not. I did put some art deco right there above the oven just to fill up that space. I was gonna put a window there, but I was like, let me not mess up the window scheme that I have right now. And then I also put a wine barrel in the corner, and I do have Testing Cheats True on, and I have a different few hacks on as well. You guys probably know them, like BB show hidden objects, BB dot show live edit objects, that type of thing. But I actually raised up another wine barrel, and I actually put it on top of the wine barrel that I already had. So it's like a mini and then a small on top, and then I ended up putting a cookie jar. Those cabinets did not stay, the upper ones. I actually put a plate cabinet, just I think it was just one. You guys will see in the 360 room tour, but I did end up putting a pink trash can, and I loved how I put that like white modern clock right there. And of course, to maximize things, you want to use the right bracket. To minimize things, you want to use the left bracket, as always. And I did get that pan from the debug section. The debug section has actually a lot of stuff, and I ended up moving the sink to the main window in the kitchen just because I felt like it looked better there. I thought it would look good over there on the left-hand side, but I was like, let me just move it to see what the vibes are. And I actually like the sink over here in the middle of the kitchen. And I ended up putting a fire alarm, because what is a kitchen without a fire alarm? Just in case, you know, my Sims go crazy. But I was actually having a really hard time, like, trying to find a lot of pink pieces. You would think, like, oh, it's so vibrant, there's a lot of color. You'd think there's, like, a lot of stuff to go with everything, but sometimes there's really not. Like the basic colors, they'll have more stuff than like the colorful colors that you want to do something with. That hanging plant I wanted, so I just needed to have it in the space. And I also put these little vines in there just to give it like a earthy touch feel, if that makes sense. I put down a tablet, a rose next to the tablet, because maybe her lover gave her a rose. Why not? And then I also put that little dessert container right next to the flowers. It's supposed to be like a beigey pink, if that makes sense. I was looking through all the colors, and I was like, I don't want to add any golds or silver like tones or anything like that. I wanted to keep it strictly pink. If it has to be white, because nothing goes better with pink than white, then it must. But actually, that plate right there that you guys see, that's actually a cup, like a thing of cupcakes. Whenever you hit out of live edit mode, well, once you go back to like live mode, it's a whole plate of like pink rosy cupcakes, which was actually pretty cool. And I actually changed the color scheme in the kitchen just because I was like, a lot of kitchen, they don't have just plain wallpaper, it's like mixed in with tile, or they have a backsplash. I was like, this one actually matches the floor, so let me go ahead and just like do that. I ended up putting a flamingo, guys, a flamingo right next to the couch because I thought it was just so cute. It just needed to be there. And also I put a pink Kleenex box right there next to the TV, just in case any one of my Sims needs to blow their noses. And I was trying to fill the space right here in between the counter, the bar stool, and the TV. I ended up putting this little sound bar deal right here, and it ended up being pink, guys, so I was really, really excited for that. But now I'm just doing the finishing touches. I did end up moving over the cookie jar, and I had to put a pink microwave, because what if my Sims want to heat up chicken nuggets, or they want to eat a Pop-Tart or something. But I'm basically doing a 360 tour now of the whole entire deal. I hope you guys like that I push myself to do something with color. The last time I did something with color was a few days ago, and that was a entire green kitchen, and that one I absolutely loved because I could do a lot of earthy tones, a lot of plants everywhere. It was just insane. But right here you guys see I added that plate cabinet with the glasses. I did end up having to add a light switch just so whoever walks in here could have the option to turn on the lights, of course. And you guys see the little flamingo. We'll name him Frank the Flamingo. I ended up putting that heart eye mirror above the couch, which I think was so cute. And there's, of course, a little monotone art deco right there in the middle of the dining room. But yeah, this is it. And I ended up putting martini glasses on the table, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and let's see what color I do next.